Okay. So, sorry about that. Waited till Madigan got back, and Noah has rolled initiative. Madigan, need you to roll an initiative check.
Didn't you kill him already?
No.
10 plus 9, 19.
19. Okay. So, let's see. The order is Noah, Madigan, and Infected. So, Noah, shoot, or do whatever you do.
How far is he away from me?
About, I'd say 10 feet.
Okay.
And he's in a crowd of people. Currently going after one person in particular. Closest one.
Oh, that's just great.
Yeah, so I just shoot him.
Okay. Roll.
18.
21.
Okay. Roll for damage.
You got a 6 here and a 3
9.
there.
9.
Can you hold this?
Let's see. Madigan.
Mm-hmm.
Your turn.
How far am I away from him?
You are currently right in front of him.
Literally?
Yes.
Like I'm the only one there.
Everyone else just
Is there room for me to use a flamethrower on him? Because the bug won't stop with me just shooting the dude. Well, if I use flamethrower, it'll kill the whole thing. But if I just shoot
You're
him,
gonna have to cook his head.
I'm only gonna kill the host if I use a blaster pistol. That's my point. If I use a flamethrower, I kill both of them, and that's what I want to do.
He's infected and it's in his bloodstream. So yeah, you're gonna have to cook him.
Okay. So I use my flamethrower. God, he's terrible. Okay.
Okay. Roll.
14, 15.
Stop snapping. Okay. You hit him. Roll for damage.
2d6. 6. Damage.
6.
Did he hit his damage threshold?
No, it didn't.
That sucks.
No, it didn't even hit his damage threshold.
Well, he got 9.
Twice in a row.
Oh, you hit him twice?
Yep.
How long have you
Actually,
been
hold
playing?
on. Damage threshold. Yeah, that hit his damage threshold, so he's down 1.
So you get the -1 to all abilities.
Yep. So that would be a 18. Okay. So, infected guy goes and takes a run at Madigan while all this is going down.
We're running? Man, sweet. I
Okay.
tell him the finish line's
Shut
a
up,
mile
Maddie.
away.
Shut up. And he rolls a 16. What is...
My
hold
reflexes.
Up, hold up.
18. 18.
Melee. Ooh. Oh. Ooh.
Just stop doing that. Just tell me what I'm doing.
So he rolled a 22.
How do you roll a 22? You rolled
Because his melee unarmed is a +6. So it's a +5 with the -1.
Okay.
And he rolled a 17, so 22.
Okay.
And 1d4 +4.
But I've got a
D4 anywhere?
suit on. I've got a suit on.
Can I use that d4, please? Thank you.
I've got a suit on though, so that would any scratches that he does.
That just
to me,
protects you from
Scratch damage would-
instant infection.
Yeah, that's what I want. 4, so I got 8
4.
damage.
8 damage. You're supposed to have your own pencil, Madigan.
I would be down to 26, wouldn't I?
No, 24.
No.
Yes, 24.
25 because 32
No, Maddie,
minus
even numbers.
8.
8. An even minus an even is an even, not an odd.
Oh.
Stop
Hey,
trying
hey.
to cheat.
Hey. Oh, crap. Hey, I'm at 26.
Okay. So, I could take that now. Thank you.
Your turn.
Okay, Noah, back to you.
Don't flame him,
Oh,
please.
and what's your damage threshold?
Oh, trust me.
Oh,
it's
come
not
on,
hit
really,
yet.
Maddie? Really?
Fine then. It's 14.
Okay, good.
No, it's 41. 141. Man,
You're an idiot.
you ain't knocking me down. Oh no, you didn't. Just
Okay.
Keep going. I'm gonna use this one from now.
Okay. So, Noah, back to you. What do you do?
Is he close to me? How close is he to me?
About square? Well, no. He's about 10 feet from you.
Or just two squares?
Same distance.
Or just
Yeah.
2 squares?
Yeah.
I shoot.
Well, it'll probably be about 3 squares.
No.
Aren't they 3 feet across?
No, they're one.
No,
Or are they
it's-
6 feet across?
It's exactly, a square is exactly 1.5 meters, which is about 5 feet.
Okay. Never mind then. Okay. So you shoot him again? Wait, what did you say you were going to do?
Yeah, I shoot him.
Okay.
Shoot.
So
This
roll.
one's the best. It's been rolling better. That's the one who has it.
Someone needs to roll a 1 about now.
Ooh.
20.
Okay. Roll for damage. You hit
Did
him.
you do a flamethrower? Please tell me you didn't.
No, I shot him with a pistol.
Okay, I was gonna say.
And you had a flamethrower in your hand.
Yes.
Okay, I'm just messing around. Go ahead and roll for damage.
So...
9 for
18?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, that exactly hit.
Yep. And he is cooking in a husk.
Ooh. And what is it? What
So
is he
he
cooking?
is down. That is 1
Can I flame him again?
8.
Can I cook him again just to make sure that the thing inside of him is dead? No, pour alcohol. Ooh. I take alcohol, pour it all over it, and then light it on fire.
Good job.
So that's 4 bullets.
Do it. I don't have to roll for that.
Okay.
I do it.
Just coup de grace body. Just
Yeah.
go ahead. Yeah, you're
I
doing
pour
it.
alcohol over
Yeah,
it. Like,
you're doing it. You're doing it. Yeah. Oh yeah, and -2 uses from your flamethrower.
Oh yeah. I love doing that.
And Madigan, use this.
You gave me the. You're the one who gave me that.
No, you took that,
Oh, okay.
and you can sharpen that if you want.
Yeah, I'm good. Okay, let's go.
So, now that that's done, Madigan.
It's my name.
Okay, never mind. So, over the intercom, ship-wide announcement. We are arriving at our destination. So, I want all expedition personnel to report to the hangar bay, or docking bay, whatever. Yeah. Yes, you two are expedition personnel.
Okay, thank you. I say Klashtinashtu reporting in. It used to be Dr. Sexy, and then it was Shaharai, but now it's Klashtinashtu.
You're an idiot. Okay.
I'm Spanish. What can I
Noah,
say?
what do you do?
I report to the hangar bay.
Okay. Guard says, I'll take over. Starts going through people. He does it a bit differently, though. Door closes before you have any time to actually see what he's doing, but it kind of looked like he was going... kind of looked like he was strip searching the people.
Well, you gotta have to with that thing.
Okay, enough, Madigan.
Wait, you need to be searched twice.
Okay, enough. And for your sins, you get to hold the camera.
Sins? That wasn't a sin. I was making sure people didn't get killed. And that's what we call it nowadays.
Okay, on your way to the docking bay. Well, sorry, no. My mistake. Briefing room. On your way to the briefing room, you run into a couple other expedition members
I punch him in the face.
Hey, you part of the team?
Maybe.
Noah, Maddie.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Good. We're gonna need all the help we can get on this planet. Unexplored, teams of 2. Huh.
Can I
Ask me, it should be teams of 6.
can I make sure can I get the person who's not the brain surgeon who punched the tree
Actually,
Please.
that was pretty smart of Noah.
to punch a tree?
To punch a gray creature that was in the shape of a plant.
But you don't punch trees. Everybody knows that. It hurts you more than it does the tree.
Not if it's moving.
Well, then you should get out of its way, because usually if it's moving, it's falling. Oh,
Okay,
that
stop
Geico.
being the center of attention.
The Geico commercial.
I don't get that. Okay. Anyways,
Suck.
so, what time are we at?
11 minutes and 10 seconds.
Okay. So, you guys arrive at the briefing room. You know, by that time, 2 other people have met up with you besides the one that was just talking to the air. So 5 of you go and sit down. There's already 5 or 6 people there. 6 people. Captain's there. So Captain says, "Okay, glad you're all here. Now, as you know, you're going to be sent down to the planet in teams of 2. Our shuttles that will take you down will deploy you in strategic locations which you will scout, gather samples, and record observations. You will also engage some of the creatures down there to gauge whether they are hostile, passive, or helpful." Yes, Dr. Sexy.
Hey, Glosh Dinosh do to you.
Was that an insult?
No, that's my name.
I thought it was Dr. Sexy.
No, I
That's what
changed
says
it.
here on the file.
I kind of changed it.
I can see why.
Anyway. Hey, it was birthday. What can I say? I liked it at the time.
Your point.
Anyway, also, does engaging mean shooting? Because that will kind of provoke the
Only if it-
creatures.
Only if it calls for it. Engage means engage in contact with.
Provoke.
That means to socialize with them.
So I lean over to Noah.
Only engage in combat if necessary. This is a new planet. We do not want to start a war.
Go over to Noah and say, Noah, if we're paired together, you get to poke it with a stick.
Okay.
I say, my name is not Noah, and I don't know you.
I don't care. You're
The teams are thus. And he runs down a list of 4 different teams. At last, he says, Kex and Klosh.
I can foresee
Do I know who Klosh is?
I said
Dr.
class.
Sexy sitting next to you.
Okay.
Hey, I got a PhD.
In what? Sexiness?
Do you want to check your sexy levels?
Smosh reference. Okay.
Wow, -4.
Okay, anyways. This is your pod. It will take you to your location on the planet. And when you are done, it has enough fuel to take you up. Back up to the ship. If anything happens, anyone becomes infected, they are to stay on the planet, and the uninfected one is to return to the ship. Everyone understand?
Mm-hmm.
Is that a yes?
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Kex?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Very well. Dismissed. Everyone gets up, walks out, picks up their stuff. The biohazard suits, and go and put them on, and headed straight to their pods.
So I grab my suit, and I walk up to the commander and say, "What equipment do we get to bring, and when are we leaving?"
You get to bring whatever equipment you have or deem necessary to bring. Remember, there is a limited amount of space in your pod. Anything else that is mandatory for this assignment is stashed in the pod.
I say, "Okay, can I have a couple grenades?"
No. Explosives are not allowed on this mission.
Okay. So I grab my suit.
Especially for your team. Your pod is... Your pod will land in an especially hazardous area.
Why do we always get plan F? Okay, so I say okay and head to my pod.
Okay. What do you do?
I pick up my hazmat suit or biohazard suit.
Okay.
What bonuses does it give me?
It just has breath mask. Don't get such a close shot of Noah's face, Maddie.
Is that it? It's just a breath mask?
Breath mask, containment suits, just like...
Okay. Would it be able to go over my combat jumpsuit, or
Yes.
would I have to take...
That's what it's designed to do.
Okay, so I
What is it called?
put on the...
Biohazard?
Hazmat suit.
Is that what we're calling it? Hazmat suit?
Or containment suit, or just whatever. You know the scientists in all those
Yeah.
zombie movies when they're developing biohazard weapons, the
What?
suits that they're wearing,
Sorry if I do that. Oh wait, no, it's not.
the suits that they're wearing,
I know
like
I
that.
know what it is.
Except it's full,
Yeah, okay.
so it protects you from the lethal amounts of radiation, the airborne contaminants, most airborne contaminants. It is non-porous, so things can't get through it.
Okay.
What
How
happens?
much? Go ahead.
What happens if the hazmat suit gets breached?
Then you patch it and take a self-assessment.
Okay.
There's also a little indicator on the arm that was custom installed.
How much oxygen do we have?
It purifies the air from
Okay.
the atmosphere, so it does not have an oxygen tank.
Do we have water? Supplies? Food?
They're all in the pod.
Okay.
So, is there any sort of armory on this ship?
In the pod.
Actually, no, you're not going to be down there long enough to get hungry. Armor stuff in the pod?
Armory. Is there an armory on the ship?
Oh, yeah. Yes, there is.
Okay, so I stop by the armory before I take off.
Okay. What do you need?
I need 2...
No grenade launchers for this mission.
I need 2 magazines for my slug thrower pistol.
Okay. Do you have any idea how much that would run about now?
It would cost money.
Just go 100 credits.
For all of it, I think it's like 10 credits apiece, but I might be wrong.
Really?
I don't know.
Okay,
Do you know?
just-
Do you know?
There are more than 10 credits. Slug throwers?
No, they're...
Just for the ammunition.
Oh, yeah. There are
Yeah,
no more
just-
than 10 credits apiece for the ammunition. And
Okay,
Liam, are we
then
doing
just go
ammunition
ahead
in
and
this
do
one?
that.
Are we doing ammunition in this one?
Yes, we are.
Okay, so every ammunition counts.
Okay.
Yes, that's why I'm having you subtract uses from flamethrowers.
Okay, so I go to the pod and I wait for
And you're
Madigan.
going to have to drop that off.
I go to the pod, I find out what's in the pod, and I wait for Madigan.
Okay. So, what are you doing now?
Well,
I go to the pod and check out the specs of the pod.
Okay. Standard escape pod. There's an airlock that goes to the escape pod. It has been retrofitted with extra fuel to give it a little boost so it can leave the atmosphere of the planet and return to the ship. The equipment that it's been outfitted with are the typical planet surveying equipment, atmospheric readings, biological makeups.
Biomakeup.
It does have an extra 2 hazmat suits, but you don't want to rip those out of their packages.
Blaster rifle?
No,
Weapons?
no.
Daggers?
It's-
No.
It just has the stuff needed. Test tubes and sample containers. And you're not taking any of those.
Does it have TNT? C4?
No, not your pod.
Does it have meth crystals?
No.
Oh, crap. They take the fun out of everything, don't they?
So, you are in your suit. You are in the airlock for the pod. Guard goes, shuts the inner airlock. Says,
May the force be with you.
I hope you don't die. Be very bad on our record. We're ready. What do you do?
I say I'm ready.
No, you're not.
What do you mean?
I close
You're
the
in the
airlock. I
You're
go.
in the airlock,
oh.
not the pod.
I go to the pod.
I was in the pod. I said
Yeah.
I went into the pod and I was waiting
Oh.
for Madigan.
Yeah. We both
Okay.
were in the pod and we shut
Okay.
the door.
You're in the pod.
We're
It's
in
very,
the. We shut
very
the door.
cramped. Okay.
We shut the door.
So the outer airlock is now shut.
Shut the door.
Okay. Pod closes. All of a sudden, in the window, front window, look and see planet. Oh, hello. And
Is the planet green?
the artificial gravity is turned off suddenly, and you feel yourself shot from the ship, going straight for the planet.
I ask Madigan what his skills are.
Well,
Anything relevant to this mission.
I specialize. Oh, thank you. Well, I know a lot of languages, actually only 3. Anconian, Hadese, and Basic. They're not as common. I am good at shooting from longer distances. I'm very good at acrobatics. I specialize in longer falls. I am very good at being a scoundrel. Sneaking. Survival. I'm very good at survival. Perception. I am very good at perceiving things. And I'm very good at taking hold of the situation and being able to react fast. I also have I also got a heavy blaster pistol, which does just as much as a rifle. Plus I built it myself, so I get a +1. And yeah, I'm good at initiative, perception, speed's average, but my acrobatics is one of the highest.
No.
I'll take some.
No.
Anyway, my acrobatics is one of the highest, but yeah. And
Okay.
I'm good at stealing.
Okay, so
Those are my skills.
we have a scoundrel and a fighter.
Nope.
Tells you what kind of mission this is going to be.
Well, you're.
Yeah, it probably would have been better if one of you was a scout.
Well, you're the No. You're the. No.
You know absolutely nothing about Noah's character, do you? Noah's a brawler.
Oh, well, that's good. You can be a brawler / honest man, and I'm the, deceiver. Oh, I'm also, Noah, I'm actually very good at deception. Ooh, yeah, deception I got a +7. Beat it. And then gather information, I got a +3, which you don't. But you got a -2. I've got a +7. So let me do the talking.
Okay.
If we're lying.
Yeah, that's not what I.
If we're lying.
Because I can do a lot better lying than you can. I'm also good at climbing and jumping.
Okay. So yeah, we have a fighter and a scoundrel.
And parkour student.
Student.
Not a master yet.
Okay, whatever.
Okay.
So, as you're talking, the ship starts to shake. Well, the pod starts to shake. All of a sudden, you get an orange-red tint around the edge of the window.
Oh no, we're all gonna die! Evacuate!
And you start to zoom in on a certain spot on the planet. And it looks like the ground's coming up pretty fast.
Faster than usual.
Okay, so ground's coming up pretty fast, and sorry. Okay, that's good.
Hopefully it's good.
And about 100 feet off the ground, the front thrusters kick in and slow you down
If not, we
tremendously. And slow down, and it lets you go, and you fall back. You resume your course. Stop that. And then about 50 feet off the ground, thrusters kick in again, slow you down, and then let you go. And then at about 5 feet, they kick in and slow down, and you hit the ground.
like poop or like
Not too hard. Obviously, this was designed specifically and engineered. They had a scientist on the crew. Anyways, so you have landed on the planet. The pod appears to be in good condition so far.
I pull up my data pad and mark the area in which mark the latitude and longitude in which the shuttle is at.
There's no HoloNet here. You can't do that.
Okay. Never mind. Well,
you can start a new map
I start a new map.
that is apart from the HoloNet.
That is apart from the whole.
Okay. And Madigan, stop that. It's loud every time it falls.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I open the pod and say, "Let's go."
Did you check to make sure your suits were closed?
Oh yeah, it's been closed.
Noah?
Yeah. When I put it on.
Okay.
Ever since I put it on in the middle of public, everybody's
forgot
giving
to
me weird
mention-
looks.
Forgot to mention this. The pod also has 2 sets extra filters. Air filters.
But didn't you say our suits didn't need air filters? That they
No,
bought
they
it out?
didn't need oxygen tanks.
Okay, I get what you're saying. Okay, let's go. So I leave and close the door. After Noah leaves.
Yeah, I leave.
Okay. So, you are standing outside the pod in what looks to be a very marshy place. Put those down, please.
Looking how they break.
A very marshy place. The ground beneath your feet is a little soggy. But currently, it seems pretty nice. What do you do?
I go and see what's first on the list to take samples of. You know what? Never mind. I go and I start walking northwards.
What's our mission?
Collect samples.
Collect samples, survey data.
That's it. We don't have anything specific.
You have to log what the creatures are like and how hostile they are.
Okay. Well, then I follow Madigan.
I start walking and I review, first of all, what we're supposed to do, and also I review, the data. Like I said, review the data.
Okay. What data?
You said review data. I'm just doing what you told me to do. I don't know.
No.
You said review.
No, I mean collect data.
Oh, okay. So I start collecting data.
Okay. And what are you using to collect data?
My data pad.
You're just taking notes, or are you recording?
I'm recording.
Okay.
I'm recording in my suit. I put like they got a camera on the suit, obviously.
No, they don't.
You know. Okay. Well, I stick one up like. That's cool.
So you're wearing a headset with
A
a
small
camera on it.
A small one.
Okay.
The one that says "Made in China," Walmart.
Funny. It
Dollar
gets like
store.
2 frames a second.
Dollar store. Like Minecraft. Minecraft has. Okay, let's go.
Okay. So Noah, what are you doing?
Stuff.
I follow Madigan, and I'm ready for an attack with my pistol drawn.
Okay.
Might as well pull out my pistol too. These are cool though. Okay. What?
Okay. So the ground is mushy beneath your feet. Walking through a couple puddles doesn't seem to do any harm to your suit. Other than that, are you sure you shouldn't be looking around for anything?
I'm looking
for samples.
For samples.
Okay.
Noah, you look for samples. I'll take data. Okay.
Okay, so looking for samples.
And I take data. I take notes. I don't do the headset thing. I just take notes.
Okay.
La, la, la.
Okay.
Funny they're having 2 people doing this that have no idea what they're doing.
You guys are just surveying. You're not actually doing any science.
Okay.
They take the data and refine it and make it look more beautiful than we could.
All you do is run around, pick
do
up the
the-
samples,
We do
and
their
run it
dirty
through.
work.
You run it through a special computer and write down the numbers that pop up on the computer. And you save the pictures that pop up.
Basically, we do the dirty work,
No, you do the hands-on work.
which is dirty work.
No.
Where are we at? We're in a swamp.
Yeah,
They are up
but
in
what
a
I'm,
ship.
What I'm
I said
saying is my
marsh.
character really has no experience with this kind of stuff.
No,
Okay.
that's mine. We'll learn. Okay, let's go.
So you should be getting samples.
Yes, I am.
Okay. What do you have on you to get samples?
Whatever was in the pod.
You took that?
Yes.
Okay. So what do? You're supposed to be looking for samples.
I am. I'm looking for samples.
Okay, roll a perception check.
Okay, well, you have to tell me that. 11.
Okay. The water in this area looks a little bit strange. Might want to record that. There's
So I take
also quite easy to see a haze in the atmosphere currently around you,
Okay.
much like a mist.
Okay, I sample the mist.
Okay. All you got to do is open the container. They're
It's almost
vacuum.
like
They're vacuum sealed.
It's like a butterfly net.
I can't catch the air.
Smart one.
Okay. So, open the vial. Air rushes in. Close it back up. Samples taken.
Okay.
Other
I also take samples of the mud stuff.
the
The mud. That
the
we're
water.
walking
The
through.
Oh,
water.
the mud.
The mud or water, whatever we're walking through.
You guys just walk through a puddle of water or odd looking water.
Yeah, I take a sample of that.
Okay.
No, Liam. By the way, I'm taking
Sample of water. Roll.
I'm taking notes of all this.
Roll?
By the way.
Yeah.
Roll what?
Okay.
A 7.
You got a sample of water.
Oh, okay.
You didn't break the container while opening it.
Oh, okay, so it was just a regular roll.
Yeah.
So, Liam, by the way, I'm taking notes of all this. Water looks weird, blah, blah, blah. It may have something in it, blah, 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 and stuff like that. Okay?
Okay.
Now, I look for stuff to take notes of.
Okay.
Let's see. I've got a 38. 28.
For
28.
what?
28. 15
For
plus 13.
perception?
Yeah.
Okay.
28.
So you see there's odd mosses growing on the trees. Roots are sticking up out of the ground. There are low-growing shrubs and grasses and mosses that grow in a marsh-type environment.
So I asked Noah if he can take a sample of the moss for me.
Okay, so I take a sample of whatever moss Madigan is talking about.
And
It's all around you.
And we take a sample
Okay.
of the
And
Uh,
roll.
Me?
Yes, you.
and then
For
we
sample of moss.
and then we
You contaminate the sample.
I take another sample.
Okay. Okay, you made it.
now Noah, I also have you take a sample of the low-lying shrubs.
I take a sample